Hi, welcome to day 86. You know, the fun thing that we do where I'm very not consistent with when I do these Pokemon Shiny streams. But hello, welcome along. Per usual, we're going to just have music in the background instead of like just the normal game music. I don't think I'm going to be reading the patch notes for Destiny today, so hopefully we'll find a shiny without me reading that. But I don't want to dilly-dally too much. I know it's like a later stream. YouTube, obviously this is normal for you. But this is like a stream that's happening at like 5 o'clock in the afternoon, which is not something I normally do. I usually stream much earlier, either like 10 a.m. or noon. Sometimes even 2 p.m. So I never like stream this late. So it's gonna feel weird. But we're gonna try and continue what we did before and get another shiny. Except this time, I'm trying to get here. Which I think Doduo can appear here. This is probably going to be one of the harder places to hunt for that reason. But I'm hoping that it will go as well as it can. There's probably going to be a lot of times where it's like I'm going to have to like rear myself back up. But I think it should be fun. I don't actually know what the difference between the Pokemon here and the other route is. I think this is still 204, isn't it? At least I think it is. Oh, we can get the fat rat here. All right. Yeah, so last time we had shiny hunting, we actually got a Doduo, which is a very unexpected plot twist for that. Try and get into the center. Wow, did they all hit on the same frame? Yeah, so I had a trip outside of like my state, and now I'm finally back home because I was intending on streaming today anyway.
Literally been fishing all day.
You've been playing web fishing all day. Thank you for the resub, Lamb. 15 months. A year and 3 months. You guys like web fishing? Like, I noticed you were playing it for a while last night. You had, what, Louis and Soren in the VC with you? Oh, why the fishing network? It's up. It's right here. Sal, try again. This music reminds me of, Metroid. Weird. Hey, but I can't fish. That's weird. Let me just close and reopen it. Oh, it's because of the bot that's not working. Will you try RPG to see if that works? You had Circle, Louis, and Soren. Circle and Soren played with you. Oh, I'm guessing Circle... So there's Larkbait. I'm guessing Circle showed up after he got home. Alright, let's try this again. Okay, okay, RPG's working, but fishing isn't. That's weird. Oh well. I guess I'll just close it for now. You love you some fishing? Web fishing doesn't seem like it'd be my kind of game. Like, it's cute, don't get me wrong, but like, I don't think it's a game I could really play. Well, you know, maybe if I played a modded version of it. Like one where like the fish can get like in uncontrollable size, like where they're eating your screen, unless that's already just baked into the game. Because that's pretty funny. But what got you into web fishing? I thought peak was going to be your flavor of the month. By the way, previous rule applies for anyone who hears the music in this and wants to guess what it is, you'll get red orbs for it. But guys, it's so wild. We got a shiny after like 12,000. Still super excited. But Lamb, did Circle tell you about the fact that like the trip I made, like essentially I was seeing him, and that cat came along too? Okami, no, these are all going to be Pokemon songs. Like every single one of these will be Pokemon songs. It was more so being like what the song is. Ooh, almost all fat rats. You need to replay Okami? Damn. I've been thinking about playing the Wii version. Because like now that I know that I can play the like some like games on here, like Metroid Prime 3, I'm sure that some of those games like Okami would be a fun thing to play and see if there are any differences between the PS2 and the Wii versions. I should totally stream it. Yeah. I liked Okami a lot whenever I was playing through it the first time. I don't remember half the puzzles, but I don't think we'll do like a full 100% of that game because that can take some time. We'll probably just play through the story and just go out of our way to get some things, but not everything. Because without the achievements built into the Wii, it's kind of hard to remember what like is actual 100% stuff. Another game I've been thinking about streaming is Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Because one of the things I haven't played in a very long time was Subspace Emissary, and apparently, it was brought to my attention that's actually a really good like story mode type thing. It's been so long since I've played it, so I don't really remember anything about Subspace Emissary other than the final boss. That would probably just eat like a couple streams though. Because if I remember correctly, Subspace Emissary really isn't that long. But it's long enough to take up some time. But I do have like this whole like list of games that not lined up, but like that I could play for stream. Oh, also the new version of Off, I think actually has a like an official launch date if it's not already out now. So let me go check that because I wanted to play that as well just to see like what the difference is between like the Steam version, which I think is supposed to be like updated, versus the older version that we played on stream not that long ago. Oh. Off on Steam, which remember is supposed to be updated with I'm assuming new stuff. It comes out in a couple days. It comes out August 15th. I'm sure much of the game will still remain the same, but I need to see what things they've added to it. I know that they're doing different music for it, and they've gotten some legendary like music composers to join in on the fun of that, and one of them is Toby Fox. Toby Fox agreed to help make some music for Off. So I'm also curious to hear how the music compares to the original as well. 3 days, yeah. Also, thank you for the +1. I did that while I was yapping. But yeah, I'm super excited to see what that has. So I think what we'll do is I know that we're kind of like in the middle of like different playthroughs and stuff like that, like Super Star Wars, Final Fantasy VIII, and obviously this. I think what I'll do is, because Off is a fairly short game, and we've seen it before, I can get through it quicker. Assuming the game isn't harder now. We'll probably do a bit of Off in place of Final Fantasy VIII for a bit. But if Super Star Wars continues to kick my butt, it might just replace that for a bit. Granted, we are in the second half of Final Fantasy VIII, because we're in Disc 3 now. So maybe I should just keep going with that and put Super Star Wars on pause for a moment. I don't know, what are you guys' thoughts on this? Should I pause Final Fantasy VIII or should I pause Super Star Wars? Apparently Super Star Wars just started. And I got through like around half of that game. Granted on Brave, but their password system allows me to go back and finish the latter half. Star Wars. I suspect Off will probably take about three or 4 streams. Because I'm going to want to explore. Even if I can get through the battles faster, I'm going to want to explore. Then again, maybe they made the RPG aspect, like with the combat, like harder. Who knows? I'm sure it'll still contain like the characters like, you know, Alpha, Omega, and Epsilon. I just hope that Sugar is still like a hard fight. Hi, Hearse. Oh. How are you doing today? Chair. I just remembered something. We said, today you are old. Why are you old? We said Alpha, you thought I was meaning Power Rangers. Wow. You're 36 today? Well, happy birthday, Hers. Wait, if it's your birthday, why are you hanging out here? Don't you have a day of celebrating to still be doing? No homies to hang with. The woes of having a Tuesday birthday. Well, I appreciate you wanting to, hang out and spend time here even on your birthday. You made a cake, but you already ate it. You're also saying a new PC? As in, you bought it pre-made or you made it yourself? I mean, either way is cool. Let me get that out of the way. Either way is cool. Having a PC in general is just, like, super cool. It's pre-built and it was a birthday gift? Aww. Well, the most important thing that you need to do whenever it comes to, setting up your new PC is to get off Internet Explorer as soon as possible. Or whatever they call it now, Microsoft Edge, I think. Edge. Like Firefox. You use Chrome or Firefox or nothing. I mean, you could also use Opera, not sponsored. You could also just use Opera. It's also a Chromium-based web browser. You use Opera as well? Oh, that's good. I mean, Opera also has a mobile app version. I just like its customability more than Chrome. And Firefox is actually a pretty cool thing as well, but for some reason, every single time I try to use it, it ends up freezing on me. Which is what Opera's been doing to me a lot lately. It's been freezing up on me, and I don't know why. I go into the task manager, nothing's freaking out. Everything's still within like normal operation standards. I don't know, maybe it's a situation where I have to go back and forth between Opera and Firefox every so often. Because Firefox has a good bit of customability as well. Customability. Customizability? Ah, whatever. It's customizable. But also as we get closer to like Legends Arceus, or not Legends Arceus, Legends ZA coming out, we're gonna have to try and fit that in here somewhere. I mean, it's been a while. It's been a while, but like if I can get through these days up to 100, we could take a month break for playing Legends ZA instead. Instead of doing like an achievement and chill kind of thing. Also, I thought Dodrio was in the encounter pool for this area. Amble? I mean, it should have worked. You spelled it with 3 L's, that's why. You know, I probably should check. Because like we're on, actually I don't know what, we're on the biking route. Encounter table, that's what it's called. I don't remember what they were called. No, I'm not interested in AI mode. Just trying to check something. It should be Route 17. Yeah, we're in Route 17. Really, Dodo is not found here? I could have sworn that Dodrio like appeared here. Maybe it was just in the previous games. Cerebi, Dodrio. We're Gen 3, not Gen 7. No, it's just evolving Doduo. Really? What about Gen 1? Route 17. Oh, so it was in yellow. Okay. I thought so, because yellow's the first one I played. Was you in first? No. Let's see. Last month, Saki won, and then Koki had a crazy slot all and then a gamble all to get up to 1.7. Even the new PC is pre-built mostly. Roommate took your HDD out of your old POS laptop and gonna install a capture card and mount one of the externals to the motherboard itself. He says you can do that. You don't know. I guess we're building it kind of. I mean, you're adding on to it. You're like kind of slightly upgrading it. I mean, putting a capture card in it really shouldn't be that bad so long as you have the space on the back of your PC. Because it takes up one of those back slots. And then mounting your hard drive isn't really that hard. I have one mounted onto here as well. I have an SSD for essentially running Windows and just some of the more important things that need to actually be running like properly and quickly, versus all the other files are on my hard drive. Because the hard drive's a terabyte. I think it's a terabyte. It might actually be only 500. It's one or the other. I think I was looking at getting a terabyte one, but I didn't because I found out that I still had this 500 one. Da, 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 da. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. The hard drive is 500, but my SSD is also 500. I thought it was smaller than that. So I have a gig of data like split between the two. I'm guessing your pre-built computer would have an SSD in it. Anyone who's pre-building at this point should probably just, even like corporations should just have an SSD in it. Though I will warn you, depending on how you mount it first, changes some things. So, I think there's a way to mount it to where it doesn't show up as like a USB connected item, I think. Then again, maybe I'm wrong about that, and that's how it always shows up. So anytime you like go down to your taskbar, and like you see that like, you know, there's safely remove hardware and eject media, you don't accidentally kick your hard drive out. It'll reconnect once you like restart the computer, but it's like, well. Or maybe you can actually reconnect it. I've never tried to reconnect a flash drive. Like after like disconnecting it safely. Maybe that's a thing. So let's see here. Get a Pokemon that one. How much time's left on this video? All right. So I'm gonna go today until this video ends with all the songs on it. How does Koki have 1.7 million? Mark. Hi, Whiskers. I did not. So Koki had Koki won a raffle at some point or another, and he ended up like hitting a crazy gamble all into a he hit a crazy slot all, won it, and then hit a gamble all with all the slot winnings and won that too. And ended up getting to 1.7 million from it. Lucky bugger. Yeah, it's wild to see that. I think Sal did the same thing like in the early months of this. Also, Whiskers, I didn't expect to see you here. It's kind of late over there, isn't it? Like, it's well into nighttime. I mean, it's essentially almost midnight, right? Because I think you're still 6 hours ahead, not 5 yet. No, Koki is 6, you're 5. So it should be almost 11. Time changes mess me up, and I still can't remember which one we are in right now. Blink, blonk, blink, blonk. Also, I don't know why I'm coming this way. I just realized that. I need to be able to get past quote-unquote Snorlax. And... oh, I guess I guess it doesn't really matter now that I think about it, because I could have just gone down past Lavender once I got the Poke Flute, or go this way. Okay, I guess it doesn't matter. I guess both lead to Fuchsia, don't they? There's a lot of brown Pokemon in this field. I think, what, Rattata is like the only one that's not brown. All right. So that is 500. And it's time to move on to the next place. Actually, can I fly from here? Why are you the one that's in a different spot? You know, this also feels like a Kingdom Hearts song. All right, so we'll have to skip over Saffron and go back over to Lavender. And I guess we'll focus on some water Pokemon down here. I think at this point is where we get the Old Rod, if I remember correctly. So I guess we're hunting for another Magikarp. At least I think it's the Old Rod. Yeah, I guess past this. And that, and then the house, yeah. Alright. I'm pretty sure he tells me which rod he gives me. Oh, no, Super Rod. Oh, okay, well, actually, you have different Pokemon. Da 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 da. Oh, wait, why is the Item Finder on Leaf Green? Ah, whatever. Wow. I can find Gyarados here? Alright. I guess. It would be a wild time to get Sal's second named Pokemon of Alan. Because we already got the Magikarp and he also has the Gyarados. Both named Alan, and I don't know why. Maybe I just need to keep a count of how many encounters I have because of events like this. So I'm at 3. So I can keep track of this. That's 4. One, 2. 3, after increment actually, and 4. So I might also just reset them. Or, I mean, it'll be like a kind of like a lot of like internal tracking on this. Oh wow, Gelatidos. I don't know which is honestly gonna be faster. Because like on one hand, sometimes they come quick. But on the other hand, they sometimes just take forever. Could also just get on the water so that way I can fish a little bit easier. Oh, really? All right. Fishing behind the fisherman's house for good luck. Oh, Psyduck, right. Psyduck and Slowpoke are in this. All right, we got all 4. Wow. I am curious to see if, like, ever since we broke the streak of like 16 or 17,000 Pokemon dry, if they'll finally like actually have a normal set of luck for once. Wow. And everyone gets a Pokemon. I'm still at +3 right now, though. So whatever. I mean, the important thing is so long as, like, I'm still able to fish with all of them at the same time, it doesn't really matter. You know what? I'm changing my own rule. I'm just going to wait till all 4 on the screen. It's kind of hard to keep track of what pluses I'm in. I'm trying to make sure to have like a coherent thought tied to it, other than just counting 1, 2, 3, 4. Lizard. Hi, Koki. How are you? Well, let me at least get this 4th Pokemon, then I'll do the subs. Nowadays, now's not the time to do that. Oh my god. Let me fish on dry land. Get myself a sand crawler like a Dunsparce. But yeah, Koki, how far art thou, Kokichu? Work at you? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. How has Worky been treating you? Apparently for Kai, today's been quite the wild day. Also, after 150, we're gonna go on the water and just swim around. Because I did kind of cheat earlier and go to the power plant. Trying not to die as always. Big oops, my man, big oops. As you can see, we're low on the encounters now, Koki. You already know about the Dodo, but we're still low on encounters. It feels so weird to see a number that's not in the thousands. Rookie numbers? Wow. I love that Magikarp can still be fished up as level 5 with a Super Rod. Don't gamble all. Do not. Remember, you have 1.7 million. Listeners was just talking about how the fact that, like, he was surprised to see you up so high. If you do want to gamble, just gamble the amount that you win. Okay. I think you added a couple extra zeros there, Koki. Actually, I think you only added one extra one. Wow to see a Gyarados here. Magikarp. Have we seen a Slowpoke yet? I don't think we have. I think we've only seen the Psyduck. This is a Generation 4 song, isn't it? Yeah. Actually, I have a question for you, Koki, if you can talk while you're at stream. How does fishing work in the newer games? Like, I would imagine they probably just took it away, but, like, I wonder how it does work. If it is in those games. There is no fishing anymore, so all Pokemon could just be found just roaming in the water. Okay. I mean, I kind of assumed so because I didn't find there was no fishing rod in like Legends Arceus. But I was just curious. When did they stop doing the fishing? Gen 8, I guess, because that's when Pokemon started appearing like in the wild. As in their physical like bodies are actually in the grass and stuff like that. Hmm. It would still be kind of funny though to have fishing. You think Sword and Shield didn't have it either? Interesting. You can't remember? It's okay. Why'd your badge disappear? I mean, it's been a while since you played Sword and Shield, so. Well, wait. Hold on. Unova. Or sorry, Unova. LS. Alola. Whatever X and Y is. Yeah, Sword and Shield, yeah, that's what I meant, like the Switch games. You know, Gen 6 had chain fishing, that was cool. So I think they had fishing up through X and Y, and then Sword and Shield dropped it. Which Sword and Shield is Gen 8, isn't it? Also, chain fishing also increases the odds of shinies, right? At least I remember seeing that. I don't know how it works other than just staying in one spot and fishing. That's how it works? Oh, okay. So what I'm doing right now. Delightful. Not even a nibble. Honestly, if I was to like for like the Switch games, my intention was just to have like one of those games up, but I think I might max those games out at 2. Because realistically speaking, I do technically have 2 Switches here. Mine and Cat's. The main theory I could do it that way. I think those games are probably just gonna have to be like 1 games. Their odds are super easy, and most of the shinies are pretty free. Oh, cool. Though for the DS games, I might still be able to do 4. It depends. I haven't tried a DS thing on here yet, since I still don't have a capture card for my 3DS. I'd have to remove like the bottom screen for like all 4 of them though. Another Oofers? Yeah, so the bot that I'm using for like the lizard button, it's one of the things in there is like making new redeems. And like I did not believe that it could actually do it. However, I might move a lot of my stuff over to it, since a lot of my stuff is already like tied up to with stream elements. And I might just give stream elements some of the more easier stuff. Or not stream elements, Streamlabs. What is it? Mix it up. What's wrong with mix it up? Use streamer bot instead. I'm guessing StreamerBot's also its own application. You used Mix It Up? Okay. StreamerBot is way better. What makes it better? I've barely used Mix It Up, so I don't really know what the downfall of using Mix It Up is yet. Fishing Pokemon takes so long. An easier UI and better connections to other apps. Maybe I just don't understand, but like apps isn't like for like the VTuber stuff or like what? Because like you gotta keep in mind the only applications I actively use for this are Streamlabs and like really Mix It Up. Plus obviously OBS. I mean, I'll look into it. I know that there's also SpeakerBot. I've seen StreamerBot and I've seen SpeakerBot. And I downloaded SpeakerBot, but it looked a little weird. You make triggers to change stuff around. Maybe I did download StreamerBot on here, I just forgot. It might actually be on my laptop. Let me see. Let me check here and see if I do have him be on here. I could have swore I did have it. Like I said, it probably was on my laptop though. Man, if it, you know, search bar, if I wanted you to be the one that appears, I'd have you to be the one that appears. Okay, maybe, okay, I think it is just my laptop because I'm not seeing anything here for it. I think I was downloading on my laptop to see how it worked. But I didn't get to really use it too much. I know you were talking about having like a bot that's like funny for TTS reasons. So I know Mix It Up actually has a bot for TTS as well. I mean, something nice that I do like about Mix It Up though is like if you hover over something, it does have like those little pop-ups that tell you what they do sometimes. You bought VTS Fog for Pichu. Because it stands for VTuber Speak. I mean, surely there are other stuff that you can use to have a pop-up of a character on screen to do TTS for you. There was one person I saw where they had like different TTS bots that would randomly like speak sometimes. I think it all started with however the sentence itself started, because it did seem to have a theme where like depending on what somebody said at the very beginning, it would trigger a different TTS bot. I thought that was really funny. Actually, what are the Pokemon for this route? I need to go back to Poke Earth again. Oop. South exit is Route 12. Yes, this entire area. Let's see here. Yeah, we haven't seen a slow. We saw like a Psyduck like once. It has a 1% drop chance. Also, it's really funny like looking at this. I'm guessing I don't know what's wrong with the anchors. It's like I'm looking at Route 12 for the anchors. Obviously standard surfing, standard like old rod, super rod, good rod, stuff like that. And like in the pool for Pokemon, there's Horsey, Gyarados, and Psyduck, and then Krabby, Gyarados, and Slowpoke. We haven't seen a Krabby, but we've seen Magikarps? Did I select the good rod by accident? Surely not. Yeah, it's the super rod. The all rod is selected on the other one. Well, Well, you'd love to see it. I guess we're just gonna stick the rest of this time to just fishing. Like, I'm wondering, like, why are we getting Magikarps? Sawi Koki, no fish today. For some reason, it didn't want to work. Like, I tried fishing and so did Sal, and neither of us could get it to work. I haven't restarted it and it still didn't work. I just had to log in again in the settings. Oh, well. Today's stream's really not going to be too terribly long. I'm just going until this playlist video ends. Which, if I take a peek now, it has about an hour and 10 minutes. So today's only gonna be like a short 2-hour day. Oh wow, 100% beef Whiskers. Have you been working out? It's okay, Koki. Apparently Whiskers has plenty of beef to share. Hey Willie, how are you doing today? You are lean and mean. You're also green. Are you the Hulk? To be fair, the Hulk's built like a brick house. It's weird seeing the encounter so low. I know, right? It's not in the 10,000s. Oh, actually, I forgot to do the raffle. Punch harder. Wow. Koki's a masochist confirmed. He just wants to see if his body can handle it. Doing alright, just about to eat dinner. How's stream been? It's been alright. I mean, it's only been going for an hour and, you know, just kind of hanging out and vibing. I wanted to stream just for a little bit today. Since getting back, like from the little trip that I took. Because I did say I was going to stream Tuesday, and I didn't expect to get home as late as I did. So, I just thought, you know, hang out with the people for a little bit. We'll actually be having, tomorrow's Wednesday, right? I think we're actually going to be streaming tomorrow as well. I gotta stream for 8 more hours. Did you eat at Waffle House? I did. I totally did. It was so funny getting to the hotel because like we saw the Waffle House like outside, and then we got our room, 2nd floor and stuff like that. Opened the window and I just saw it. That photo you see is all you can see from that window. It's literally a light post, the carport for where you park in front of the hotel to like check in, and then you pull your car into the parking lot. Couldn't see the parking lot, and then there was just a beacon of Waffle House, and that was it. Like it's the drunk boys at 3 a.m. beacon. It was super funny just to open that window and that's all you saw.
Greg's.
Greg, you need to take it to a Greg's, I guess, Whiskers, because I still don't know what a Greg's is. You miss Waffle Houses? You don't have any around? You don't have any around you? Willie, we gotta change that. Come on down, I'll take you on your treat. Let me get the +1 out of the way for you. Yeah, it was odd because like we're like within walking distance of it, right? And like, I always hear like the funny stories about people being drunk and going to Waffle House. Not because of the fact that like people are starting fights at 3 in the morning at Waffle House, but just sometimes I hear that the food is like infinitely better while you're like inebriated. And so that's how I went to Waffle House. And mind you, I've had Waffle House a lot. Food's good. The food is good no matter when you go or how you go. But yeah, I was definitely in that state and walked across the street to it. Because do not do that and drive. That is one of the stupidest decisions you can make. So yeah, I walked across the street from the hotel towards the beacon in the sky. And it was the bomb. It was indeed the bomb. But once again, Waffle House is always good. It feels like Waffle House hires like professional cooks that just don't have the right resume for like really good restaurants. Our server was also really, really nice. He's like one of those guys that would like, you would take a smoke break with him even though you're a customer. Like, but dude, maybe people were onto something about Waffle House as well, like while being inebriated, because like that sobered me up real quick. But if you've ever been to a Waffle House, just imagine a diner. That's all essentially a Waffle House is. And get this, they don't only sell waffles. Like IHOP, the International House of Pancakes, they don't only sell pancakes. Yeah, and I finally got to go with Kat. She had never been to a Waffle House like, so like early on in our relationships, or in our relationship, we never went to a Waffle House, and she had never been to one. I went to one all the time because during the road trips back and forth between the state I lived in and the state my dad worked in, we would always stop by a Waffle House. Like, almost every single time, whether it was going to or from. At least once during this road trip, we would stop by a Waffle House. So, like, I grew up essentially going to Waffle House as well. But she had never gone. And this wasn't her first time going to Waffle House. She had went with her aunt twice before, and I felt so betrayed. Because I've been trying to convince her for years to go to Waffle House. And so, like, that night, I finally got to go to Waffle House with her. And it was still just, you know, one of those, like, light-hearted times. She got to play some music on the jukebox. It was just a fun little time. But given a lot of things that's... Hi, Cookie Char. But there's like a lot of stuff kind of like going on behind the scenes than just the stream right now as well. The trip to Waffle House was also kind of like poetic in a sense. I won't get too in depth in that, but it was essentially a right timing for it kind of thing. Yeah. It's wild that going to Waffle House makes me miss Waffle House more. It's always the right time for waffles. I'm guessing like waffles over pancakes, Cookie. Oh, actually, hold on. All right. When you were stationed in North Carolina, you'd go a lot. Like I said, Willie, come on over. We'll go again. Take you, Lady J, and, you know, the kids out. Is there waffles in this Waffle House? You would think. There are, but that's not what people go there for. Like I said, people go to IHOP, they don't always get the pancakes. Their omelets are better than their pancakes. Oh, and Koki. I guess I have a news for everyone kind of thing today. Good news? All right. Lay it on us, Professor. I'll tell you what I was going to tell you after. Opening a new McDonald's closer to you? Closer to you where you live or closer to your work? Home? Ah. Get to get those classic midnight Big Macs. That sounds wonderful, actually. I'd get McDonald's if I could, but I can't. 3 a.m. burgers. I think I've only ever been to like one 24-hour like McDonald's. I don't even know if that one's even still open anymore. I think the latest ones that like around me is like 1 a.m. I think it's just because they're trying to match Taco Bell. So we have a Taco Bell right here that closes at 3. There's a McDonald's and Burger King right next to each other, like almost touching. It's odd. No, it's really not. Like, anytime I go to any McDonald's, like in my area, the Burger King is literally right beside it. That's how you breed competition. Like, why go McDonald's when, like, it's super busy McDonald's? Come over to Burger King. So obviously no one's over here. Actually, when I used to work in like this shopping center area, there was a McDonald's and a Burger King right below where I worked, and I would always go to Burger King. Your favorite experience with Waffle House was going to it after a Mushroom Head concert with most of the people at the show. You packed the place at 1 a.m. Oh man. I've never seen a packed Waffle House. That would have been a sight to see in and of itself, Willie. I'm guessing people in, what'd you say, North Carolina go crazy for Waffle House? Yeah, North Carolina. Oh, so, Koki. The thing I wanted to tell you is while I was on this little trip, I also had the weirdest, like, burger. Not, like, weird in the sense of, like, what was on it. But, like, it was a big burger in an odd way. So, like, the burger normally is just a one patty one, but you can make it a double. And so, me and both Circle made it a double. And when I tell you, this thing was massive. Like, I almost couldn't open my mouth wide enough. Like, it for some reason, a second patty just made it so massive. And they overcooked the meat. It was wild. Like, you could just, you know, like how with baby back ribs, you can kind of just like pull the, sorry for all the people that might be watching us like in the morning who haven't eaten. But like how with baby back ribs, like the meat just falls off the bone. The burger patty itself was falling out of the burger. Like I had toppings on the plate. I had burgers on the plate. Or burger patty remnants on the plate. It was wild. Ew. Yeah, the patty itself was dry. But everything else tasted amazing on it. Ate a burger that had chili in it? In it or on it? Beans and all. Oh my god. Dude, how do you chili how do you do a chili filling for a hamburger patty? That is wild. That's insane. You don't. It just exploded. What are you doing sleeping on that chair? It was really good. I don't know if I told the story. There was a place near, yeah, he's sleeping. He likes to nap. There was a place years and years and years and years ago that I went to. Like we had gone on a family trip to Virginia Beach. And it was, I think it was at the end of like a 6 or 7 day vacation over there. Whenever we were leaving, we left at like night because traffic's lower and you don't have to deal with a lot of the traffic that tries to leave at night from Virginia Beach. Because, you know, beaches during the day when people are leaving, it's super packed and super crowded. So we were leaving at night, but before we really set out on the trip, we stopped by this one place that we had never been to. It was like an actual restaurant. And they served a burger. I don't know what kind of burger it was. Zero clue. I think I was 14. And I have yet to find a burger that has beaten the taste of this burger. I don't even think there was anything special about it. Like maybe it was a different animal kind of burger. I don't know. But I've yet to find a burger that has topped this. And so far, the only one that really would be like a second to it, like honestly, is that I've complimented and talked about before, like the Buffalo Wild Wings like bacon hatch chili burger, the smash burger. I think that's the only like thing that's come close to being as good as that burger, and I don't know why. And I've looked around like on Google Maps to see if I could find this restaurant, because that had a very distinct look, and I still couldn't find it. So I'm not sure, and they were busy like whenever we went in there. So like I'm not sure if they went out of business or like if they redesigned their like restaurant or what. But dude, I need to go back near to Virginia Beach and try to find this restaurant. I was actually making the joke to Circle whenever we were like eating like our burgers that I need to have money so that way I can make like a cross-country expedition to eat at all the different burger joints and just rate them all. And then the next phase of the plan after America was conquered is all of Europe. Obviously, it's a silly joke that would never happen, but it is really funny. Never say never. Okay, here it's a lot harder to get the money to do silly things like that. Especially working, you know, the job that I am. I think it'd be like wonderful, like a fun little thing to do, and, like document the excursion. Gamble A11. The steak sauce. You missed the B. Gamble or Gambly. Your joke is ruined. No, 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 no. I think it's funny. A11 Stas. Now it's not working. What is happening? Oh. I see what happened. I see what happened to the RPG game. Oh well. I'll move things around again later. Lizard. Hey, Lavender. How are you doing today? Hi, Whiskers. Char char. I think I'm listening like a Christmas theme. No, no, no. No, 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 not this time. I was aptly watching that screen. You want to crash out unless you didn't get no sleep? As in crash out, as in pass out, or crash out as in yell? If you want to yell, feel free to vent. Vent about your lack of sleep, that's fine. You have my permission. But you have my permission. Listen, if you need to spam the lizard button, that's fine. If you need to attack me by a swarm of Yoshis, that's also fine. Yell at me if you want. Koki's by just to see if you can handle it. You can't hear the lizard? Really? It's right there. Why? Yeah, it's right there. Why isn't it showing up? Hold on. It's literally right there. Try now. Yeah, it's not recognizing the sound. That's funny. I see. Yeah, I see that. That's funny. Why is that not doing that right? Oh, I think I know why though. No, not that.
Lizard.
There it is. All right. Okay, let's read this right. You had a hard time going to sleep in the first place. Then you got woken up at 4 a.m. by your dogs barking at someone. Then you couldn't go back to sleep because construction on your street. The audacity, people. Oh man. I'm so sorry, Lavender. Yeah, most of the time I do feel that as well. Like, so I have to sleep during the day because I work night shifts. And since I live in kind of like a fairly populated area, there's people talking outside and loud trucks and cars going by all the time. It makes it hard to sleep during the day. You're a monster if you don't sleep. A cute monster though. I'm a pocket monster if you don't sleep. He reverts back to being a pocket monster. Oh boy. Yeah, the lizard and the Yoshi swarm should be hearable again. Ooh, 7 seconds. You normally live on a quiet street. You just need to put a sign outside. Some of us are sleeping. Ah!
Lizard.
Any other sound bites we would like to have, guys? And your neighbors are just... Ah, yes, they're murdering.
Lizard.
They've been destroying an RV and burning everything, even insulation. Why? Why? Actually, I think this still...
Lizard.
Uh-oh. Oddest spell sprout. Whiskers, what is that? Because they dumb? That is pretty accurate for neighbors.
Lizard.
Oh, hold on a sec. Cat sent me a message. Hold on. All right. Thank you, Whiskers, for using 10 bits to
Lizard.
gigantify something.
Lizard.
It is indeed a lizard. Weeping Bell. Gloom. Sure.
Lizard.
All right.
Lizard.
Lizard. Lizard. And Koki only yell at you when you're a bad Pika. He's never a bad Pika. I think you guys should coordinate.
Lizard.
I think you guys should coordinate and figure out a way to have the lizards overlap.
Lizard.
You figured out how to make the
Lizard.
lizard sound into a ringtone? Ooh. Don't be
Lizard.
sad as all doom and
Lizard.
gloom. You're right, it's also Oddishes and Spellsprouts.
Lizard.
You're at the point where you only get lizard reels. I am getting very close to my TikTok about that as well. Oh, I need to post about the Dodo. I forgot about that.
Lizard.
It only does it once. It does it once per message.
Lizard.
Lizards everywhere, yeah.
Lizard.
But the beautiful thing about lizard is the fact that it's just so simple. That's what makes it funny, is it's just simple. And it's an easy thing to stem off or be echolalied. Echolaliad.
Lizard.
Good coordination, good coordination. I do appreciate the effort, Whiskers. Oh right, I forgot. I gotta actually not do the ad. I'm gonna give you a 10K for that because you tried and everyone bailed on you. You tried and failed you. There's always next time, guys. It told you couldn't send the same message in 30 seconds. You can't. That's a Twitch restriction, not one of mine. If you're a VIP, you actually don't have that restriction for some reason. I mean, I don't see why the spam of a VIP is fine, but for others it's not.
Lizard.
Yes.
Lizard.
Yes.
Lizard.
Oh, there's actually a an emote for all capitalized lizard as well, by the way. Well, it's 7TV emote.
Lizard. Lizard.
Honestly, I think any spelling of the word lizard will actually trigger the prompt, so long as it's spelled correctly. Or any capitalization, I should say. You love this? Well, I'm glad that
Lizard.
I'm glad that I can give you some, like, smiles and happiness despite being tired. Like, if you capitalize the Z in lizard, I think it still triggers the button.
Lizard.
Lizard, yeah.
Lizard.
Yeah. See? Told you. I think Lem is also the same way with the Yoshis. Yeah, I think it's just looking for the string of letters. It has a 2-minute cooldown because it's an 11-second it's an 11-second sound. Actually, you know what? Here, I'll give you guys a freebie on what it would sound like if you had multiple Mlems, all right?
Lizard. Lizard. Lizard.
It definitely needs to stay like that as a 2-minute cooldown. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, as I was saying, it's a situation where the more
Lizard.
there are, the louder it gets.
Lizard.
Unlike lizard, which is so no, I am not adding.
Lizard.
I am not letting Lem be spammed.
Lizard.
If anything, I would allow a limit of 5 before a cooldown. That would be the limit. While lizard can just be spammed as much as you guys want.
Lizard.
Kat was showing that whenever I first had the lizard button introduced,
Lizard.
she was just spamming lizard and it hit every single one of them. And mind you,
Lizard.
I will wait. Let me be clear. Let me be clear. You can't spam lizard. Koki can because he's VIP. However, if lizard is in your message at all, it triggers it. That's why you saying okay, lizard spam 1.5 triggered the lizard. So if you can find a way to
Lizard.
make, if you can find a way to have lizard interjunction differently.
Lizard. Lizard. Lizard.
Yeah, lizard doesn't work sadly.
Lizard.
I actually tried to get it to work with Kai's emote, but it would not work. Like, I guess it might have been the colons or something.
Lizard.
Ah! hold on a sec.
Lizard.
Where is it? There. I changed the mlem thing slightly. There's still a cooldown. There is still a cooldown, but I did change it a little
Lizard.
bit. You have to wait for it to reset fully. Let it reset fully and then you'll be good.
Lizard. Lizard.
This is why I was saying that, like, if you guys have any suggestions from, like, what funny little sound bites you want from this, let me know. Or put it in the suggestion boxes down below. Oh yeah, I have a bot too that likes to talk in chat. Can I add a Pika Pika if anyone says Koki? I can. I'd have to figure out like which soundbite I want to use it from though. Similar to how like with Charmander I use the one from Smash. Thanks for being late. You're welcome. Thanks for being early. Yeah, I could use the P sound that Koki has for his sound bites as the thing for it. Oh, this song is long. How long has this been going on? Oh, this is a long song, that's why. We have about half an hour left or so, by the way. Just to let you know. So this will probably be the last area that we hunt in for today. Oh, that one. I mean, yeah, probably.
Lizard.
I probably could. Alright, so the Yoshi noise. Do you want to know what I changed it to?
Lizard.
You said the deep voice
Lizard.
Pika from the Thunderbolt song? Fair. Do you want to know what I did to the mlem? Like I said, how I changed the cooldown.
Lizard.
Koki's so eager.
Lizard.
Alright, so I changed the Yoshi swarm. I changed it to be a 2-minute cooldown for everyone. Individually.
Lizard.
So in theory, if you guys coordinated, you could constantly have the Yoshi going. Hi, Kai. Char char. Alright. I guess I'll do that while you guys have a raffle going on. And nothing, alright.
Have fun
Lizard.
peeing yourself, KEKW.
1,
Lizard.
2, 3,
Lizard.
4, and 5. Kai's a
Lizard.
Sith Lord today? I mean, I think he wants to be after his day at work today.
Lizard.
Lizard, lizard, lizard.
While the mlem's going on. Like I said,
Lizard.
it's a 2-minute cooldown for each person individually, Koki.
Lizard.
Nice. Ah, yes, Speak louder. I guess I don't need to be the content whenever you guys are being the content in and of itself, huh?
Lizard.
Yeah, I could do a lot of different things with this. Not like I get shinies easily for you. Yeah, that is fair. But it's because
Lizard.
I don't feel like playing the newer games, you know, where their shinies are too abundant. Oh well. You're the Mlems, you think
Lizard.
that Lickitung minigame for the Pokemon from Pokemon Stadium? Oh yeah. Oh my god, I need to add this scream from the Lickitung when they eat the is it tea? Because the tea's too hot or something? I don't think it's mochi. Or not mochi. I don't think it's wasabi. I guess it could be wasabi in like in the cup. Do it? I'd have to find it. Like find the but obviously I'd have to find the sound of Lickitung eating it, and then with Audacity change it to where it's just that end part. Where it's just screaming running around.
Dante will do it. He always comes through for us except in shiny hunting.
Except for shiny hunting. Who needs shinies anyway? I mean, today's a shorter day anyway. Oh god. Alright. I like the slow trail off at the very end. Oh yeah, so you guys can't coordinate Lizard, but you can coordinate the Yoshi swarm.
Lizard. Lizard.
Oh, you actually had to overlap the time. I love like the strong like thunk noise of hitting the button.
Lizard. Lizard.
Lizard, Among Us. You see, here you don't need to spend bits for the funny sound bites. They're free. Wait till I become a corporate shill in about 4 years where everything costs money. You want a simple lizard sound? It's going to cost you 10 bits.
Lizard.
I actually could make a thing, like, I know I'm using Mix It Up, but, like, I could actually make a thing in it where, it would literally just be, like, it would literally just play the lizard multiple times in a row for, like, 10 bits.
Lizard.
It's not just for that. It's spam prevention. Yeah, but I don't mind spam. So long as it's, like, in good fun. And not just spamming, like, a cursed link or something.
Lizard.
I know that Cat got shadow banned whenever she was spamming Lizard, the day that I started with this. Depends on what you want to do. Oh, I should...
Lizard. Lizard.
No, I gather that's what it's for. But, like, I don't really care about the spam prevention side of things. That's why, like, the TTS is set to 1 bit. It's why, like, I really don't mind that you guys spam. It's why Lizard has no cooldown. Plum just lasts so long.
Lizard.
Although that everybody's just stimming in chat.
Lizard. Lizard. Lizard.
Hey, you overlapped again. By the way, Kai, the you can only do one per, and it reads it left to right. So if you do lizard, it'll read that first. Rigged. Yeah, you can't trigger both at the same time. Actually, how does that come across? Okay, hold on.
Lizard.
Hold on. I want to try something real quick. You're gonna be my guinea pig since you're actually here and live with me. Let me do. Whoop.
Lizard.
Let me do that. See if that works. Whoop. Oh, come on, you. Oh, so it's just not showing the line. Okay. No, that
Lizard.
no, that did work. Okay. Kai, use your emote now.
Lizard.
Just the emote. No, it still doesn't. I wonder why that is. I'm guessing it has something to do with the way that it is. It's spelled correctly too. Alright, let me try it again.
Lizard.
Oh! Never mind, I got it. Alright, so now the lizard. Now the lizard button also works with Kai's emote.
Lizard. 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 Lizard.
What have I done? Now you can
Lizard. Lizard.
now you can do emote while spam as
Lizard.
well. The lizard.
Lizard. Lizard. Lizard.
Virgil bot, now's not the
Lizard.
time.
Lizard. 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 Lizard.
That's silly.
Lizard. 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 Lizard.
Excuse the point where you came in here and over the music.
Lizard. 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 Lizard.
Just you two going
Lizard.
back and forth.
Lizard. 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 Lizard.
Lizard, 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 lizard. I wonder if I can add variables like pitches to it.
Lizard.
Like you get a different pitch based on like just random chance.
Lizard. 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 Lizard.
Lizard height.
Lizard. Lizard.
Don't forget to join the raffle, by the way.
Lizard.
You guys like the lizard a lot,
Lizard.
don't you? Okay, 500, 800, 1100. Okay.
Lizard.
Yes, you do. Like I said, Lavender, I'm glad that I can make you, you know, laugh while you've been having a bad day. See, that alone makes me glad that I started streaming today, even if it is for a short period of time. Because you guys get to have fun. Thank you guys for stopping by as well. I know this is a lot later than what I normally stream. Well, especially start streaming, I should say.
Lizard. Lizard.
She's building a tower. And we have this song, 1,
Lizard.
2, 3, and 4.
Lizard.
We have 4 songs after this
Lizard.
one. And then it'll probably be the end of the stream for the day.
Lizard. Lizard.
Yo, lizard up. Here's a story. About a little gecko that lives in a green world and all day and all night and everything he sees is just green, like him, inside and outside. Green his den with a
Lizard.
green little skink and a green daddy Dante. And everything is green.
And everything is green for him and himself and everybody around. Wow.
Lizard.
What's the name of that song, Whiskers? The Fresh Lizard of Bell Lizard. Yo, lizard,
Lizard.
up, here's a
Lizard.
story
Lizard.
about a little gecko that lives in a green world. It's a good thing that they have the same
Lizard.
syllables. And all day and all night, and
Lizard.
everything he sees is just green, like him, inside and outside.
Lizard. 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 Lizard.
Ooh. Alright. I'm glad that the lizard's getting more use out of it than I thought it would. I mean, it's very quick, and it's obviously on everybody's mind right now. With it being like a very global meme.
Lizard.
You love the lizard? Aw. I'm sure the lizard loves you too. Alright. Get you with another raffle real quick while I move further south into, what is this, Route 14? 13. How did they get so desynced?
Lizard. Lizard.
Alright.
Lizard. Lizard. Lizard.
I don't know who I
Lizard.
haven't fought, so we may end up having to do a fight.
Lizard.
Or not, let's go. I doubt we'll finish this this route of shiny hunting. Like this route for shiny hunting. So we'll just see what we can get. Ooh, Pidgeotto appears here. I like how all the songs at the tail end of this like 5-hour video are just
Lizard.
like songs that you'd sleep to. Have I played Let's Go? I have not played Let's Go. I have not played Eevee or Pikachu, no.
Lizard.
Or Let's Go Blizzard. The only Switch Pokemon game that I own is Legends Arceus. Why do you ask? You need to finish that Legends Arceus? Yeah, you probably should finish that before Legends ZA. However, what do you need to finish on it, Lavender? I finished my Living Dex on Legends Arceus. I started work on an Alpha Living Dex. And then after I did the Alpha, I was going to go for a Shiny and then a Shiny Alpha. Granted, that's more of just a very, very passive thing. It's just something if I feel like
Lizard on a
killing
rock,
time.
tail in the air, baskin' in the sun 'cause I just don't care. Claws go tap, scales go shine, snackin' on a cricket, feelin' just fine. We will chomp you. We will chomp you.
The bot almost had the right cadence. Finish X and Y before Legend ZA instead. Oh my god, Cookie. I mean, I could play X and Y. I have it on my 3DS. You did a new playthrough and you're about at the point where you're getting kicked out of the village. That's where my Nuzlocke ended. Not like ended as in like I lost. There was a tournament that was going on a couple months back, and my Nuzlocke run for the tournament ended as I got kicked out of the village. I ended up being in 5th place. Oh yeah, Ditto's here. But yeah, that I'm pretty sure this is a song from Legends Arceus as well. But yeah, that's where I ended my playthrough. Or not my playthrough, that's where I ended in the tournament. I need to go back and finish doing the Nuzlocke for you guys. I also would like to add that, like, Legends ZA is such a goated game. It really is. It didn't get as much love as I would hope that it would. You're trying to get money saved up and buy supplies before you get kicked out with your 3 stars and Alpha Cookie. You're trying to get money saved? Why are you trying to get money saved up? You can't really do much with the money once you get kicked out other than just buy basic supplies. Like, really, the biggest point about getting money is just so you have more carrying space. To buy Pokeballs? Well, I guess a better question is, what's your goal once you get kicked out? Like, are you just gonna like try and do like a living dex while you're kicked out of the village? Like, you're so you say you started a new playthrough. Have you beaten Legends Arceus? You say you started a new playthrough. You have before, yeah? Oh, okay. Well, then you should know that you're really not kicked out for that long. No one answered the raffle. Guys. Oh man, I could potentially stream Legends ZA. Legends ZA. You know you're just stubborn about it? Fair enough. It'd be wild to get a Ditto shiny here. Just all passively hunting. At some point, I need to get maximum money from the gambling hall, so I can reset for Dratinis and Porygons. Yeah, I wish that Legends Arceus got more love than it did. I'm hoping Legends ZA gets the amount of love that Arceus should have and people will go back to play it. Because it really is a phenomenal game. I love the formula change. I was gonna say I like it, I love it. I love the way the formula changed in that game. But you're just in the field, kind of like going after the Pokemon. You don't have to battle them. You got all 3 stars plus an Alpha Suian, Gudra, Togekiss, and Koki. No Zorua? Man. The Suian Zorua, I mean. They released Legends and Scarlet Violet close to each other? True. That is very much true. But even after, like, all the, like, bad press that Scarlet and Violet did, they never really... People never really praised Arceus. You heard this is where people get kidnapped? Only for the next, like, 15 or so minutes. I'm going until the music here stops. Yeah, it's about 10 minutes from now. Or 12 minutes.
Lizard. Lizard, 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 lizard.
Oh, there she is.
Lizard, 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 lizard.
You're like a racing chat.
Lizard, 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 lizard.
You have
Lizard.
Zoroark, just not on your team because you don't want to double up on types, like having as many dual types as you can.
Lizard, 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 lizard.
Sui and
Lizard,
Gudra,
lizard.
Togekiss, all three. Oh yeah, all three starters because Typhlosion's Ghost, right? I was thinking, what do you have overlapped with? And then Oshawott, not Oshawott. Whatever its final evolution is, I forgot what it's called. It has Dark, so I guess you'd have that covered with them alone. So you wouldn't even Samurott. Thank you. Yeah, so even Samurott has Dark. And Hisuian Typhlosion has Ghost, so you don't really need Zoroark. No, Zoroark's normal Ghost. Right, normal Ghost, normal Dark. First just normal Ghost. You don't have a normal type. Because Hisuian Decidueye is grass fighting, I think. Koki's obviously grass. Or excuse me, Koki's obviously electric. Hisuian Gudra is dragon. I'm just gonna say dragon because I don't know what the other typing is. Dragon Steel. Okay. Bit retrograde focusing. Hey. Have fun with Starcrossed. I heard it's also the Solstice
Lizard.
engram focus as well. Nothing beats just shiny
Lizard.
Rapidash. Sorry. The blue flames of Rapidash. I have a shiny Ponyta in Legends of Arceus. So I could evolve it into a
Lizard,
Rapidash.
lizard, 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 lizard.
Cat seems to be stimming hard with Lizard.
Lizard, 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 lizard.
We got a few random shinies in PLA. Same. Let's see here. I've gotten two Staravias. I evolved one to a Staraptor. I have a shiny Ponyta, and I don't remember what the other two are off the top of my head. I should circle, but I don't remember what they are. What about Let's Go Eevee? Kricketot, Bidoof, Your first shiny was Ponyta for the mount. Did you intentionally go after a shiny Ponyta for that reason?
Lizard.
You farmed shiny Ponyta for days. Oh my god, you did. Oh my god. Where Fish? Fish is currently broken. For some reason, it doesn't want to let me fish.
Lizard.
Apparently, Koki says I have to just
Lizard.
reauthorize it.
Lizard. Lizard.
You wanted to ride a blue flaming horse and named her Nightmare. Nice. I mean, very aptly named, too. You know you guys came in, like, right, near the end of the stream, right? I think I'll send the video for the music earlier back into the video, and we'll go until I finish with this route. Your alpha is named Ketchup. The Koki? The Koki is named Ketchup? E. Olive. Oh yeah, because you named your shinies after you named your shinies after food. Gotta go not raid time. Well, I hope you have fun not raiding, Jarek. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, we won't have too many more checks after this. Once the song ends. What does that even mean in this context? You just got home from work, you're tired? Dude, I would imagine so. This week seems to have been rough for everybody. No, we have one more song, actually. Of course, this is the last one that plays here. You're at work and you're tired. Hey, but Koki, just think about that McDonald's that's gonna be open up soon. Let that give you energy. At least you got Thursday. Is that the horse you rode in on? No, wait, that's Saturday. God. The horse, no, the horse's name was Friday. Ah. You didn't take a break till you had an hour left at work. That was your day? God, I hate that. You want a singular fry?
Lizard.
It's also the focus for Solstice.
Lizard.
Yeah, what Kat said. You could redeem so many free rewards. I went to Sheets earlier for like a free sub and it didn't take it away. It didn't take the cost off and I was so sad. And it's set to expire in like 2 days. I don't know why it didn't go off. No, my free rewards will actually have to be paid for.
Lizard.
Oh yeah, 1300. Yeah, I'll do these last 100. I'll probably just replay this song. I like this song. Oh, I'm going to pull up the chapter selection for these songs.
Lizard.
Catch you off guard every time, Lavender. Room 1308. Ding, ding, ding. Watch this.
Lizard.
Koki! Congrats. By Jove, he's done it. 2.3. Now, Koki, you really should try and wait until the very end of the month, because you might have a chance at beating Sal's record. Oh, Cat sent me another image. My cat. Alright. Lavender, you should learn by this point that Koki is going to gamble no matter what. You can't stop the man. gambles with his heart every day by drinking as much Monster as he does.
Lizard.
Yeah, it didn't occur to me that I could. Well, I tried to get the emotes to work with Mix It Up, but I guess I have to do it without the colons. And now the other one's messaging me. Why? Why are you like this? Yeah, I know you can hear me. Why are you like this? That's the word you worry about. You know, people who went to the ER because of Monster. Yeah, I know people who went to the ER for something called a Four Loko, which is essentially alcoholic energy drinks. Oop. I'm pretty sure I incremented that already. You know, I go drink them on an empty stomach and it was the hospital for weeks. Yeah, you don't do that. Anytime you drink something that isn't just water, you need to have food with it. And depending on if you have like acid reflux, you might need to have something with the water. All right, let me start this over. Yeah, there we go. I really like this song. I don't remember what city this is, but I know it's a nighttime theme. Yo, Venonat? Oops, all Venonat? I guess I could have just restarted the entire thing because we hadn't heard it to death. Hey Kokichu, when is the next time you're streaming? Because I know you're not streaming when you get home. Tomorrow? Same time, 3? Or I guess my time, 3. Be 9 for you. Normal time? Okay. I'll try to keep that in mind. I might start early tomorrow then. Let me see what time that works. Tomorrow's Wednesday, right? Yeah. Okay, yeah. I could probably start a little early. I could probably start at 11 instead of noon. So it can start at 2 p.m. for you? Are you in Central? Yeah, Central, then yeah. 2 p.m. He starts at noon for Kai. Though I'm sure you'll be busy, Lavender. A little small of. Tomorrow, no. Thursday, yes. Very busy Thursday. I will also be Thursday. What? I'll also be busy on Thursday myself as well. I will once again not be in my state. This week has a lot of moving around for me. I guess driving around, I should say. Alright, so we have 16 more Pokemon to check on. You wish you had a better work schedule? Oh yeah, because your schedule, you like work the same thing every like week, but like you have like a 3 or 4 week rotation, right? Where like that week you're working consistently the same hours, but the next week you're working consistently a different set of hours, right? I think I remember how your thing works. All right, we're going to be doing this once again, starting the top left. Go over here so I can save outside the grass. Then the top right. Bottom left. And lastly, the bottom right. Ooh, nope. That one for today. Oh, well. C'est la vie. So yeah, that's going to wrap up day 86, both for stream and for YouTube. So if you want to say bye to YouTube, now is your time to do so. Let's see here. Some of the things that you kind of have like on the horizon YouTube is you have more Final Fantasy VIII, Super Star Wars, more of Empire Strikes Back, and in the future you're definitely going to be seeing Off. I'm going to be trying to do
Lizard.
Not a lizard. I'm going to be trying to do that game when it comes out as soon as I can. And in all honesty, Off will probably get some priority when it comes to uploads on YouTube. So if you miss anything here on Twitch whenever I do stream Off, like I said, they're going to get priority for uploads on YouTube as soon as I start streaming Off. So with that, YouTube, thank you all for coming. I'll bid you adieu, and memento mori. Have a good one.